Here we are at Fabspeed Motorsports, and we're outside the engineering precision department, and we're going to have a video explanation of our high performance parts that we've dyno developed for the Porsche 991 twin turbos and Turbo S's from 2013 on. I hope you find this all very informative. Here on the ground is the Porsche factory 991 twin turbo exhaust, along with the tips that's installed in every Porsche 991 twin turbo and Turbo S. You have the factory catalytic converters. There are 4 on the car, 2 on each bank. Here's the turbocharger is approximately here. Primary O2 sensor, first catalytic converter, secondary sensor, secondary catalytic converter. These catalytic converters from Porsche are very restrictive. If you look in here, you can see that that's a ceramic-based cat. It's approximately 700 to 800 cells per inch, and there are 2 on each bank. Okay. The exhaust comes in the bottom of this muffler through these dimples, and this muffler's alive, and it goes in the bottom, and just like my hands here, it collides into each other and rises up. These are 2 stiffening gussets. There's an open chamber in the middle of this muffler, so the exhaust gases bang into each other, which is bad for flow, then rise up, and then they come out these outlets over here. Okay. Now, this outlet on the 991 twin turbo muffler is actually a cast piece. It's not even mandrel bent. The internal diameter is a very small 2.1 inches or 53 millimeters. It's tiny. The secondary pipe is 1.75 millimeters or 1.78 inches or 45 millimeters. And then it goes through the factory tips left and right. Our system from Fabspeed saves 16 pounds or 9 kilograms on that car. And the best part about it, we picked up over 37 horsepower and 47 foot-pounds of torque. And now I'll explain how we did it. Fabspeed Motorsports is the #2 buyer in the world for HJS Sport Cats. Here's an HJS Sport Cat. It's 200 cells, European level 5 and 6 certified. It's a tri-wound core, 200 cells an inch. So if you took a 1 by 1 inch piece of paper, laid it on there, put a jeweler's loop in your eyes, it's almost like chicken wire compared to a French press, which is much more restricted. You need to also make sure that you see HJS tuning, HD for heavy duty or high definition with the flow arrow. And then there's the Emitech, which is a worldwide tier 1 company with the part number from them, and then HJS proprietary coats it. You will not get check engine lights. You will not have catalytic converters failing and falling apart. Now, continuing on. This is 70 millimeter, 2 3/4 inch tubing. This is the Fabspeed Motorsport heavy duty stainless steel muffler resonators. They have stainless steel wool and volcanic mineral wool packets so they don't burn out. Extra heavy duty. Look for our logo. And then here's the part that's really great. This is an investment cast, lost waxed stainless steel X-Pipe, 70 millimeters, 2 3/4 inch ID with a little window in there. By doing this, you're tying both the left and right side banks of the engine together, and the exhaust sports car sound that comes out of it is absolutely intoxicating. Sounds great, makes more horsepower, more mid-range torque all the way through the top end at redline. It's unbelievable, and it's wonderful. It takes a lot of money and tooling to come up with stuff like this and build it. No resonance, no droning, all welded and crafted here in the United States out of premium products that we assemble from different parts of the globe. Our system's also designed, as you can see, it's all 70 mil out here. This is 70 mil tube in here, 2 3/4 inches, dramatically more flow than that, and then you have the side pipe too. Our stainless steel tips are available for our package. That seems very popular now with what we've been doing. But we also have different outlets if you want to run the factory tips. Now, continuing on. We also have available, but we really don't want to sell it, but if somebody in Northern California takes the easy, dirty way out of it and just makes over and under pipes like you're crossing your arms when you're mad at your kids, we make crossover pipes. So we can go from the factory cat here up to this outlet, just like you're crossing your arms in there. Anyway, we ran this set on the dyno on the 991 twin turbo. Yes, the car got louder, but the sports car sound was mediocre at best and just loud and staccato, but it didn't have a ripping good exotic sound, and the car lost power with those damn things. So if you want these, we can make them, but we strongly discourage buying. Here's a new fresh set we made, but it's not what you want for your 991 to a turbo, 996 to a turbo, 997 to a turbo, or 997.2 to a turbo. Now, in conclusion, we're now going to show you what Porsche did on the 991 twin turbo in terms of the factory headers. The factory Porsche 991 twin turbo headers, this is a 1.47 inch ID pipe here. It's absolutely tiny, 37.42 millimeters. Somebody might say, well, that's to get the turbo up on boost quickly and eliminate lag. Well, that may be true, but we also made high performance headers on the car, and after 4 or 5 attempts, this gives you a straight shot to the turbo, and we also widened it up as much as possible. The car was happy and picked up considerable power with that setup. Anyway, in conclusion, this is the Fabspeed Motorsports explanation, educational video for 991 twin turbo owners. I think we're the only company in the world to ever take the time and the effort to explain everything in detail so you know what you're getting. Fabspeed Motorsports has been doing this for many, many years. We private label for certain European firms and other ones, US firms. And you're in our facility taking a look at what we do. We have a Ferrari F12 on there. We picked up over 80 foot-pounds of torque, new Porsche Macan. And then you can see where we're building product right here. Ferrari 430 Sport Cats, Lamborghini 560 996 mufflers, and there's the rest of our fabrication shop. Haas machines, manual benders, German press brakes, orbital TIG welders. 20 guys back there working and building you the world-class best product. All from Fabspeed Motorsports, USA.